Right here, we have a stop motion activity for students, and this focus is state of matter. However, you could do a vocabulary word, you could do a different concept, and maybe you do a certain concept where students have to use certain vocabulary words within their stop motion. Here are the different steps, and these videos right here, if you click, were made for students to walk them through each of the different steps, which is kind of nice because I like to do a whole group overview, but then if they forgot, they can go back to these videos and rewatch, or if they were absent or whatever reason, it is by step by step. Then students go over here and they have the concept. So on slide 3, this is where I usually put the concept that they're working on. So for example, this one is states of matter. Then I have the students add moat because on the storyboard, the first step, they're going to need moat. So I walk them through, they watch this video, and then they go in and add moat onto their slide. Once they do that, I like to create some icons that students might need to use. This is where I could put vocabulary words, I could put dots, and I could add other images. Sometimes I leave it kind of open-ended for the students like this one, but you could add images, and I often like to go to the noun project to do that, or flat icon. So if I'm at the noun project and I search gas, I could add some of these different icons over to my slide deck that my students could use. So again, I could grab some of these to help my students if I wanted a bank for them. Sometimes that helps my students get going. And then I like to set timers. Timers often help those students that need a time limit on how long this activity is going to take because they'll wait until the last minute. So if they know they only have 10 minutes, they will get to work usually pretty quick. So I like to play this up on the board, and then my students can go in on these slides and they're able to add in their storyboard. So they're going to add a photo here, they're going to text about it, or they could use Moat. So here's the Moat extension. They can hit this extension and record their voice, and then they can kind of go over their topic for that class. So again, there's Moat. They just click it, and then they can start to record and add their audio right here. And then again, they can write bullet points. I just want them to get their ideas out first. And this will not show the movement. It's just kind of showing their thinking for the slides. Then in the next part of the video, they begin to create. So students open up a blank slide deck. So like, let's see here, I have one. So they will open up a slide deck, and I did one, and it just kind of shows them how to duplicate, and it also shows them how many slides it took to create gas. So you can see here it took 3 different slides just to have gas pop up, because when I click through and I have that stop motion, I want it to show. And then right here you can see I kind of showed them using the dots. I added some, I take them away. So I want students just to see how to kind of do it. So that's that video, and I usually give students about 20 minutes to create their stop motion. And then after they're all done, they publish. So the final step is publishing to the web. So they'll go to File, Publish to the web. They'll grab that URL. And again, there's a video that walks them through that. And then they have 2 minutes to publish. So I give students, again, I set those timers to really help my students focus and know, hey, you only have 2 minutes to do this task. And it usually helps them organize their time a lot better. And then if for some reason I can add this to a can do activity where maybe they go in and they edit or make it a little bit better, and that's how you can kind of add that in. All right, so there is how to do stop motion.